Is a Pandimensional being, London, England, January 5th, 2000. Chelsea Brandshawl was 33 years old and had learned that truth rarely arrived gently. As a British spiritual healer, she guided others through grief, hauntings, and broken energy fields. Yet her own origin story still sounded impossible when spoken aloud. Chelsea was a hybrid, part human, part Alla Vioran, a pandimensional species that folded reality like silk. The legacy came from her mother. Olra Tooll, known publicly as Velma Brandshawl, had fallen from the sky on a rain-soaked evening decades earlier. Tim Brandshawl, then a junior archivist working at Buckingham Palace, had been walking home when the clouds split open. A woman descended without wings, slowed by glowing symbols rotating around her body. She landed in Hyde Park, unharmed, confused, and very annoyed by gravity. Tim offered his coat. By morning, Velma decided to stay. Chelsea grew up knowing her mother was different. Velma never aged past 40, spoke fluent languages she had never studied, and sometimes stared through walls as if watching other worlds breathe. Tim pretended not to notice, loyal and deeply in love, continuing his quiet work cataloguing royal artifacts while his wife bent spoons back into awe. They married anyway, a human ceremony anchoring something vast. Chelsea inherited fragments of that immensity. By 12, she could feel emotional currents in a room. By 18, she learned flight, hovering above council flats at dawn, practicing control before work. Energy manipulation came naturally, shimmering bands of light responding to her heartbeat. Healing was the easiest. Wounds listened to her voice. She chose compassion over spectacle, opening a small practice near Camden, helping quietly. On January 5th, Chelsea stood on her flat's balcony, frost clinging to the railings. London hummed below, buses coughing steam into the morning. Velma joined her, eyes reflecting impossible stars. Tonight, her mother explained, the veil would thin. The Alla Vioran Council had come to observe their child. Chelsea felt fear, then pride. She was not an accident, not a mistake falling from the sky. She was a bridge. As her mother placed a hand over her heart, Chelsea lifted gently into the air, light spiraling around her. Somewhere beyond London, other dimensions leaned closer, listening. Chelsea smiled, grounding herself in the cold air and distant sirens. Whatever councils watched, she belonged here, among brick and rain and stubborn hope. Her life would remain ordinary by choice, extraordinary by necessity. With Velma and Tim beside her, she would guard this city gently, mending tears unseen, loving fiercely, and teaching London that magic could arrive quietly, fall from the sky and choose to stay forever, in plain human time.